Hey guys, it's me, it's Captain Gilshanks, and welcome back to the bedroom. I'm gonna make love tonight, baby, one last time. Because now we're actually gonna take on the Bowser head of this gnome, and that's gonna be the last time we're actually gonna see the bedroom, so let's fucking do this. Anyway, kind of an awkward intro though, but I guess it's all fine and good. So, we have Bowser's Dark Matter Plant, Darkness on the Horizon. The chair's creaking again, it's pissing me off. You know, this is actually a pretty interesting title, Darkness on the Horizon, just the fact that it reminds me of a video that my friends and I took back in senior year of high school. I know it sounds kind of weird for that to be a topic, but just for the sake of talking about something other than the game, it's a pretty straightforward level anyway. Alright, so basically what happened was my friends and I were hanging out one day. This was right at, you know, around this time of the year, actually. And one of my friends, his mom called, and she's like, you know, if you guys go out tonight, don't walk around too much, or you know, be careful if you drive or whatever, because, you know, there's a storm on the horizon. So, you know, being the nerds that we are, of course, we just found that part to be hilarious, so we were just like, you know, we were treating it as if it was like Lord of the Rings. We were just like, don't quest tonight, for there is a storm on the horizon. You know, we just kept making jokes about that for a little while. Just funny the way it sounded, you know, because we have an overactive imagination as it is. So, shortly after that, we actually decided to take this video, and I couldn't think of what to name the video, and this was long after we were joking around, you know, we'd already forgotten about that. But by the time I was getting ready to upload the video, I'm like, what the fuck should I call this? And I'm like, you know what? There's a storm on the horizon. And it was 2 parts. It was 2 videos because I think Facebook had a 10-minute time limit. So I split it into 2 parts, and I was just like, I just named it, There's a Storm on the Horizon, parts 1 and 2. And people were like, what the fuck? Like, what does that title even mean? Like, nobody understood it outside of us. Because we had already stopped talking about that by the time we recorded, so I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, now over here, this is like this gravity sort of puzzle. And what you want to do is, the way that the arrows are facing, that's the way that gravity's going to pull you in, and it's going to pull you right into the jelly if you're not careful about which side of these little platforms you're on. So you always want to make sure that when you fall, when gravity transfers, that you're going to have something to land on. It's really the best way I can describe it. Excuse me. Well, more throat problems, guys. Throat's giving out again. Alright, so you know what? This is actually, as usual, this is, you know, the result of multiple takes. But one of the takes is actually pretty funny, one of the bad takes. The whole thing went well. I got all the stars, everything was fine. And I'm really glad I didn't save, because now I have to do it over again. But the one thing that I fucked up on, or actually it's not my fault, I didn't fuck up on anything at all. The problem was that my microphone didn't just pick me up, it picked up a radio frequency as well. I'm not even kidding. So you have me playing through this and doing my normal commentary thing, and in the background you hear Rush Limbaugh. I don't know why, but I could tell it's him just from, you know, he has a really like distinctive voice, I guess you can say. But yeah, so there's me, and then you just hear Rush Limbaugh in the background because my microphone and it picked it up pretty clearly too. The radio's not on in my house. It's not from that. It's not just like background noise. It just picked up the radio frequency. All right, hang on. Bounce to.
What? It's you! That's it, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you in a space bitch. Yeah, boy!
Alright, so this battle is pretty much just like the first one. He's got a few more tricks this time around. He's gonna stomp, you know, a few more times to send more of those shockwaves at you. And now he's got the Darkness Spin Attack! Other than that, it's pretty much the same battle. You kind of want to watch out. Sometimes you might not be able to predict where he's going to show up. Because he doesn't always, you know, just go, like, across the diameter like he did in the last battle. Sometimes he'll actually change directions on you, and that kind of fucks you up if you're not used to it. So now he shits out star bits and spits out fireballs. And, you know, you just kind of want to dodge everything. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass, because look at him, he thinks he's like a fucking exotic dancer now. I'm so sorry for that bad imagery. I apologize, I really shouldn't have said that. But I couldn't help it. And see, look at that, he's like fucking changing directions like an asshole. It's a good thing I noticed that he was doing that. I would have ended up in a completely different part of the planet. Like, where is he? Why is he over there now? What's going on? Okay. Alright, so, I think that was the second time. Look at him. See, that's another face I make, like, when I'm doing, like, you know, when I'm doing these recordings, and I'm like, you know, I just fucked up on, like, take 6. I just jump up and down, I start creating shockwaves in my room, and then I start spitting out fireballs, and then I start doing Darkness Spin Attacks, too. If it's fucking crazy, my cats get all freaked out and everything. Okay, no, not really, but I do throw kind of rage fits. I can be really meticulous. Someone left on a comment that, like, I'm always having a hard time with retakes, and it's true, though. It really is true. I am so meticulous about the way these things come out. Like, if I fuck up on something or I spend too much time, I just don't like it, and it's gonna aggravate me to put that on YouTube and actually watch that, so, and to have other people watch that. So that's why I always, you know, I like to go back and just do these over again for as long as my patience holds out. My patience holds out.
Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my arch enemy. At least you always put up a fight. But it's too bad for you, boy, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Mario. See ya!
Pretty much the same animation here. And this is like taking me back to part 9 again. Except this time I'm actually including all of it in one video. Strangely enough, you know, that's the trick. You just have to save these Bowser Head galaxies for the beginning of a video. That way I don't have to worry about that. So, we now have our fifth Grand Star. Fuck yeah! And, you know, this just reminded me of part 14 again, I know, because I'm just never gonna let that go. I'm always gonna remember part 14 of Super Mario Galaxy, even when I'm like 3 LPs ahead of time. I'm still always gonna remember that. I just remember how pissed off I was that I collected an empty shell of a Grand Star and an empty shell of a Green Star. Like, the worst fucking episode for that to happen with. But anyway, we lit the way towards a new dome, but seeing as how we already completed all the domes on the first floor, this is actually a new dome on the upper floor. So, we are going to head there as soon as they get through this little cutscene where they're basically just telling us the same thing. 64 stars, that's actually pretty interesting. It kind of... I don't know if they did that on purpose, like, you know, if you get all the stars you can up to this point, and they make it so that the Bowser one's going to be number 64. Then again, maybe not, though, because I didn't take on the Trial Galaxies, but never mind. So basically right now she's just telling us that, you know, we can actually go and beat the game. So, if we wanted to, but I don't want to do that, because we still have almost half of the friggin' galaxies and stars to explore, so, you know, I wouldn't do that shitty of an LP. So, like, alright, well, finale time, you know, part 20, let's fucking do this. No, I wouldn't do that. So don't worry about that. It's just letting us know how many stars we need, though, in order to actually beat the game. And it's always going to say 1 when you first get to that other cutscene that we were just in. For whatever reason, I guess it's programmed to not just be 0 automatically, but really all you need is to beat all the domes on the lower floor, and you need to have 60 stars. That's really about it. And then aside from that, you know, you can go beat the game if you want, but instead, I'm going to make my way up here to the engine room. And now we're going to see what kind of domes we can find here. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if this is like the best episode yet. You know, of course, we can already. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go and take on the next fucking Bowser head. Already 2 Bowser heads in one video. We're gonna skip all the other galaxies. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go here. Sorry. I just want to take care of this very Kingdom Hearts-esque looking mini galaxy. And the reason why I say Kingdom Hearts-esque because it looks like fucking Atlantica. It's fucking Atlantica. Seriously. When I was practicing it this morning, I was like, holy shit, this is Atlantica. It's fucking Atlantica. You know, it just reminded me of that cutscene where, like, you're flying in with the gummy ship, and Donald's like, I can use my magic to turn us into animals. And Sora's like, fuck you, bro. And Donald's like, yeah, fuck you. And Goofy's like, yo, guys, chill. Or something like that. I don't know if that was exactly the dialogue verbatim, but it was something along those lines. So, enough about Kingdom Hearts, because if I do ever LP that, it's not going to be anytime soon, I'll let you know. Because I actually have LPs 2 and 3 picked out, sort of. I don't know if I'm going to go with what I have in mind for 3, but 2 is definitely, and I think it's going to start tomorrow, in fact. I'm going to start with part 2. Right? Enough about LP number 2. Okay, so we're going to fight this really awesome looking boss, and seriously, I think he's fucking cool looking. Some people say he's creepy. He's not creepy looking to me at all. He's just fucking awesome. Look at that. Look how shiny he is. He's got like these headlights in his eyes. Look at that. Dude, I want that thing as a pet, man. I want to have like this giant fish tank in my room and have that guy be in there. And then, like, have bitches come over and be like, yo, bitch, want to see my fish? And I'm just kidding. I would never. If I had a girl over, I would not talk to her like that. I would. But I'm trying to create some kind of a Gilshanks character here, but it's not working because apparently he's very different from how I actually am in real life. What? You can get hurt on that? I've never... Oh, fuck. I never actually, like... I've never swum into that thing before. I guess that's a little volcano. That kind of makes sense that it would hurt. I had no idea, though. Yeah, okay. I'm down to 1 life unit here, and that's making me nervous. At least there's a life-enhancing mushroom over here. Sometimes I don't want to just throw it at him because, you know, you feel like you're not really gonna Dude, don't swim right into them, you fuck. I feel like, you know, if I throw it at him, it's gonna miss. It's something that's just, like, ramming it into him. He doesn't have a lot of hits left, though, so we should actually be almost done with this pretty soon. I hope I have time to take on a 3rd star after this. It's gonna be really shitty if this only ends up being a 2-star episode again. But, let's see how this goes. Wait, is he done? I don't know if he's done. This might just... No, he's not done. He's got these fucking fish bastards. Yeah, I thought that'd be too easy. Alright, so... What else is there to talk about? You know, I already made a reference to the fact that this looks like Atlantica from Kingdom Hearts. At least from the outside, not this part necessarily. Grab the shell. Thank you. Love wasting time. It's wonderful. Just a wonderful sensation. You know, I'm gonna be so happy. There's been an inadvertent NCS reference there. So happy. I'm gonna be so happy when I finally don't have to deal with the 15-minute time limit anymore. Which I don't know what the rules are because they're always changing it. I think it's like you have to upload 50 videos and then they say, oh well, congratulations, now you can upload, you know, longer than 15-minute videos. So that's pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Although LP number 2, I'm gonna be probably somewhere in the middle of that by the time we actually get to that point. Is that it? Is that the end? Is that the fuck? Dude, is he still? Okay, no, he's still blinking red. So I think we're done now. I think we got him. All right, sweet. 11.5 minutes in. I should be able to take on the next mission. I'm not 100% sure though, because it can be kind of long, depending on, you know, what we're doing. But we'll figure something out, because if you're watching this, that means that I figured it out. Whatever it is we're gonna do, it's been figured out and it's been taken care of. So let's glab. First Galaxy in the previous part. Now we're gonna glab a star. My God, is my diction just off lately? Seriously. I guess that's what happens when you do multiple takes, though. My throat was getting all tired. My tongue is like, blah, 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 it's just all over the place. So now we have star number 65, which is pretty cool. Love star 65. Wow. Look at this fucking robot. Why is there a robot in it? You know what? I should probably take the time, you know, in the next video to try to talk to that robot, because I have no idea why he's even there. Oh, Gold Leaf. Let's do this. Oh, sweet. Fucking Gold Leaf. Okay, so this world is basically a mirrored rehash of Honey Hive. I mean, I'm not even gonna have to explain why when we get there, but basically, yeah. I'm really tempted to play music from a different game that, you know, reminds me of, well, that this reminded me of, you know, another Nintendo game that, you go to a, you know, an alternate universe that's sort of parallel to this one, and it's, like, darker and based on autumn and shit like that. So, if I do decide to play it, here it is. So, you know, I think now's a good time to cut back in. I just wanted to do that a little bit. If I don't end up playing the fucking music now, that's going to be so awkward, because it's just going to be nothing but the regular game audio, so that's going to be ridiculous. Okay, so now we're making our way up here, and we have 2 more of the star bits to collect. I don't know why I completely forgot about the blue one. Come on, dude, get the fuck up there. Okay, cool. And the last one, I always forget what the last one is. Oh, you know what? Now I remember. And it's on the complete other side. Alright, so we're gonna make our way down there. And once we get over there, you know what? Holy shit! We're over 14 minutes already. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna finish this mission. I'm gonna leave it off in the middle here, which is good, though, in a way, because it gives me a chance to collect even more stars in the next one. We'll pick it up right from pretty much the end of the mission. So, anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Well, first things first, actually, before I do the outro, I'm gonna collect this star bit at least. And start shipwreck it. Because it's right here behind the throttle plane. Okay. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, we're gonna finish this mission and we're gonna keep doing Gold Leaf and we're gonna do some awesome shit. I will see you guys later. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later.